Hi, everyone. It's great to be here, church family. It's always a blessing to be able to be in community and fellowship, learning, growing, and just doing life also with Brother Kurt and Pastor Mary. A lot of you have been just instrumental the past 8 years into not just the Siena Youth Center, the St. Francis Center, but just my life. So I appreciate you for your prayers and your energy because it really propels me to do the servant leadership daily. So God bless you.
So we're here just to tell you a little bit about the Miguel Mendez Lecture Series weekend. We've done this for the last 2 years in which we've invited a guest speaker to come that's nationally known to help us learn more about what one of our priorities was of engaging issues of injustice. And so this year, one of the ideas that we had that really, it came from Pam Daniels, I think, where she said, we've had these nationally recognized speakers speak about national issues, but we don't really engage missionally nationally. You know, we have a lot of global missions as a church and local missions. So we thought, well, what if we did something where we had a speaker come that could help us think more about our local mission partnerships and enrich that relationship that we have. And so the entire time we've been planning this weekend together with Siena and St. Francis. So I think Raphael may say something about that part of the Siena part on Saturday, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about it and this invitation that you all have to come be a part of this weekend.
Yeah, so a lot of people ask, how can we, learn more about Siena Youth Center and what's happening there. And this is a great opportunity to actually come and learn, not just about Siena Youth Center St. Francis, but also what your church is already doing there and how you've already been activated by the Holy Spirit to walk in the presence. Multiple church family members here are constantly, weekly going and being a part of the mission already. And I'm sure you all know, but it's also a good time to invite someone in your community, not just from church, but from outside of church, to be able to share our mission so that we could do it fruitfully and really do it more precisely, right? So this event is going to go into just the richness of the Latinx community and what we can do together to just fast the richness and be able to pour more fruit, right? Because it's important to learn too that, that in our community, in our Latinx community, we have this cultural wealth, the linguistic, the cultural, the aspirational capitals that my wife always talks about. She's an amazing lecturer as well. And it's awesome to learn that from a professor and from someone who's touched by the Holy Spirit. It's awesome to read some of his works and what he's doing to activate God's presence in the kingdom.
Yeah, so this year, our guest speaker, his name is Robert Chow Romero. He's a professor at UCLA in Chicano Studies, and he's going to be here with us the whole weekend. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be really rich. On Friday night, we're going to have an informal dialogue downstairs in Fellowship Hall, potluck style. Everyone is welcome and invited to be a part of that dialogue conversation. We'll have childcare for that. And then on Saturday, we're going to have a big event that's going to be mixed together. I think this is the first time ever we've had a true event between Trinity and Siena and St. Francis, all on that Saturday afternoon on February 22nd, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's kid-friendly. Kids can come. There's going to be dancers.
There's going to be
Tell us about the dancing.
Yeah, there's going to be son jaracho, which is traditional guitar from Mexico. There's going to be like folklore-based dance. And there's also going to be, a time for you to actually have a Q&A with the professor and Sister Christina, and to also take tours. So it's really like informal-based learning. I call it non-traditional learning space. So it's a great opportunity to bring someone. The hardest part is going to be able to find parking, but we're going to help you, right? So that's the first part of being uncomfortable in the community because it's so densely populated. But once you get through that, you don't want to miss this. I mean, Kurt, they got to come.
Yeah, so there's the invitation from Raphael. And honestly, come if you've never been to Siena. This is going to be a great opportunity to come and learn about Siena and experience one of our local mission partnerships in a fresh way. It'll feel like a mission trip for 3 hours, really, and come and see what God is doing in the community and in all of our lives in our partnership. God is doing profound things with this partnership between our two institutions. And then Professor Romero will be preaching on Sunday morning. So it's a rich weekend. There's flyers we made. The ushers will pass them out after worship. On your way out, grab one. It's got the details on it and the outline of the weekend, so you can put it on your fridge or give them to your friends or family members. But last year, we had 100 people come to the lecture on Saturday. Let's get 100 people to come to Siena on Saturday, on February 22nd, and be a part of this event. So you all are invited to be a part of this.
Food, arts and cultural just wealth, professors, Sister Christina speaking, Kurt, Pastor Mary. and you get to deal with my energy, come on. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. And you got to see our kids too, right?
That's right.
All right. Thank you, church family.
Thanks, Raphael. Thanks, brother.